Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada 2 with Tides of Chaos with me, Deamonx. My brain went just then. When we last left off, we've been beating up orcs. In fact, we've successfully beaten up orcs all the way to the point that there's only harvest left. And then we start beating up the Eldari. We have reduced all their threat by 2. At maximum, we reduce their threat by 2, but also have our spell cost for corn by 1.
The web of destiny shifts in your favor. Zinch favors you.
And you know what? Oh, I can't trigger a corn angry as well. That's unfortunate. Now we have got an invasion coming in. Skellis. In fact, they come this turn. We have to play it in here that we can also improve. Upgrade. Yeah, you. They're going to arrive and it's like, oh no! Like, no problem. In fact, if I had cash right now, I'd be buying a Nurgle fleet. Either a Nurgle or Slaanesh. But first is first. Harvest. Let's see. Oh, excellent. Gifts from Slaanesh 2. If so, Slaanesh will provide some improved generous. If we can make certain we don't get a thing. And sometimes I get given extra points. I know this because I know for a fact I hadn't evolved my place up to gotten another level up. So I think sometimes these guys give me for capturing certain things or doing stuff. They give me upgrade points when I prove my loyalty. One of these dudes. Carry is gonna be given the gift to Slaanesh. We have such massive range we can shoot from practically across the field. Out and destroy every enemy.
Your orders.
Oh.
Setting course.
What's wrong with the battleship? The other cruiser,
Reporting.
the other battleship, they're very similar in design.
Doomfire's unleashed. Moving to those coordinates.
Yeah, we'll do lock
Locking weapons.
because we'll shoot from such ridiculous range that we can keep away from them. They are faster than us.
We'll follow your command.
It says something when we can fire from here.
For the ruinous powers.
Launching artillery shots from across the map.
We've crushed an enemy defense platform.
And my guys'
As
guns
the War Master wills.
are just going straight through them.
We are
And each other.
unstoppable.
This game doesn't have friendly fire. We don't have to worry about hitting ourselves. Which is a good thing, because we'd be blowing ourselves up right now. Return to the ship. Yeah, let's just steadily pummeling them into the floor.
Dead claws away. Engines hot.
Big division, small division. So yeah, my main ship launch was 8. My unit launch was 4. I can't target anything, he only has literally one gun. And that's a Zap cannon. Yeah, we lost a fighter. We'll very shortly find out what's here. What this is.
Enemy ship sighted!
Ooh, battle plans. Nice try, mate. Have seven of those.
For the War Master!
Thank you. I stopped moving.
We'll follow your command.
We parked
For
up.
now,
Accident.
as the War Master wills.
Part of them goes all the way out here. We could literally just try and kill that guy with
Moving to those
a slew of
coordinates.
things. He's already down to only 3, nearly gone.
We are unstoppable.
Well, we are unstoppable. Unfortunately, wreckage here is stopping our shots.
For the ruinous powers.
I'm not even engaging them properly. I'm staying over here, out of the way,
Setting course.
because I can pepper shot them from here.
Dead claws away. We are unstoppable.
Our lock on means we can fire from absolute ridiculous range.
For the ruinous powers.
Yeah, he's got more guys coming. Call to arms. He has to. He's got hit by 11 of those things.
As the War Master wills.
Take out the bridge. Actually, no, take out the weapons. Weapons destroyed. He's taking less because of the thing, thanks to the damage, but he's just taking a pummeling.
We stand ready.
Keep running. They have to see us to shoot back, and we can see them just fine from where we are.
Engines
It's not
on.
as fast as, say, running in and doing this the old-fashioned way, but
Moving to those coordinates.
we will get them. And he's about to crawl into it. Oh yeah. Nice
We'll
hit.
follow your command. For now.
Do more. Because they can't reactivate that call to arms for a while.
Engines hot.
Oh. The thing is, he might be able to
Enemy
sense.
ship sighted.
He might be extra. Yeah, nowhere near for lightning assault.
Moving to those coordinates.
Oh, there goes another trunk. And looking at the emblem, that's their capital ship.
Setting course.
I can no longer hit him with that. Though, so I can't get him with troop losses, unfortunately. I can,
Doomfires
however,
unleashed.
deploy Doomfires.
As the War Master wills.
I also think you can keep him away. Like, keep away with him. And there's a lot more bombers. That's not gonna help.
For the ruinous
He still can't shoot until he
powers.
gets closer. And he wants to get closer. No. Behind.
To the slaughter.
I did, yes. But now we're running faster away.
Cruising speed set.
But
Show
you
us our victims.
stay in cruise speed up mode. I want you
For the War Master.
on the other side of me.
Cruising speed set. Doomfire's unleashed.
They're currently in our blind spot, so we need to change
We are
directions
unstoppable.
a little until they come into our targeting red zone. There went the deck.
We'll follow your command. For
For
now.
now.
For the ruinous powers.
He wants to go for us, but he can't. Mutiny. Oh wow, we are just totaling this weapon system.
We stand ready.
Ah, he's got no shields. Bump bump. Have some
Doomfire's unleashed.
good attackies.
Setting course.
This is how essentially you play with the Eldari. I was gonna point this out. This is how you literally how you play with the Eldari.
Warp strike successful, Master.
And he's gone. Let's get out of here. Ah, they launched fighters. Basically, we're going to. And then they sort of went away.
Moving to those coordinates.
Now they went
As
back
the
into our
War
turning.
Master wills.
We've turned far enough around to get them. Fortunately, they've also gone to a stealth cloud of
Engines
their own.
hot.
But not for very long.
We'll follow your command. For now.
They're in here somewhere. Likely about to pop out. Because we got ID'd. But we're also over here, so
Unstoppable.
there they are.
Doomfire's unleashed.
No. He's going to be booking it to try and get to us.
Enemy ship sighted.
So they've lost their, wow, American artillery and the big guns.
Reporting.
Can't jump on board, but then again these guys are also battered to high heaven. See, they are trying to catch up with us, but they are just losing morale.
Moving to those coordinates.
Swing us around, swing us around.
Doomfire's unleashed.
I don't know how to respawn on one squad of these guys. They have been continuously alive. Shields down. Oh, we actually took a shot from someone. Get him! Get him! Attack!
For the ruinous
Uh-oh.
powers.
Right, auto please. See, where's the thing? Cancel order?
Changing orders. Retros activated.
They'll just turn around until they until they can shoot. Which won't be too hard considering they have the longest range guns going. So they'll just target you guys indiscriminately.
Doomfire's
And for you.
unleashed.
Christ almighty, I don't think I took a slight scratch. I think from one of them shot me. I don't think they did any damage, but I think one of them shot me, and that's about it. We'll speed things up now because we've sort of toyed a lot with this one.
We've crushed an enemy defense platform.
That's the thing, this one does more damage because there's more squadrons. And the Zapper can't fight back because it can't reach. We're outside its shooting range.
We've crushed an enemy defense platform.
Did always tooth. Yeah, that's great.
Your orders.
We are slightly outside
Cruising
of
speed set.
attack range.
Setting course.
Okay.
Changing
Order.
orders.
Burn retros. Don't need to do anything. They'll turn themselves to broadside because that's when they can hit all the guns.
We've crushed an enemy defense platform.
I believe the phrase for this is flawless victory. I mean, I think I took a scruff. It's like 1-2 shots on me, but that's about it. We did that with barely getting touched the entire fight. The poor guys were trying to chase us around, and we just kept, because we had lock on, we were firing from such a ridiculous range that we were just peppering them. Hell, the crews with the battle plans got nuked before it ever managed to get shot off, and we managed to take off the all its armor. Pursuit of perfection. Let the sins begin. Go Slaanesh. We got a battle plan, that's what I actually want more than anything else, to be honest. And we take harvest.
The orcs scattered. Their lust for battle drowned by their fear. Blood for the blood god. Indeed. Are you not glad I chose to share my victory? His victory? No matter. We have gained a foothold in this sector, but we must move quickly. The war must be ended, which means we must bring death to Warlord Blitzripper. You will aid in this, Barris? Blood for the blood god!
Yeah. I mean, yeah, we've done some damage, but we just made ourselves really juicy targets. Ooh. Yay. Jasul Barras forces are now under your control and will be deployed in the Mordax Prime system of the Scarus sector, or the closest system available. That's Gifts of Chaos, 2 for Con, and 1,000 points of renown. Level 6. We now have, well, more. We can have another fleet. We have a fleet capacity of 650. We can put 975 in the fight, and we have upgrade points. And we now have the Take No Prisoners, which can be done. The Tyranids do it so much easier.
Blitzripper's second in command. He has agreed to turn on his master for the proper price. Why bargain when we can simply take their skulls? Little good that has done you so far, World Eater. Vayne, what price does Gorespitter demand? Space-type flesh, and in great quantity. Worthless beasts. The Nerivian expanse is overrun with them. Then that is where we shall go.
Huh. Okay, yeah, it makes more sense. This actually makes more sense. We went into the Imperial Space guys, the Necron, and Tyranid for no reason to go fight. We went there anyway and fought them. This makes more sense because we're actually taking their tribute, to give to his lieutenant, so that he will betray his captain and fight for us. We intend to then betray him and kill him too, but that's neither here nor there. Now, harvest needs to be put in my the Agrid world, so Necron Vault. The other guys have lower points, but Nurgle really likes this planet. So I guess I'll give it to Nurgle. This doesn't mean we now can afford to spend some points on stuff. Let's see, Quintus, no, they're going to fight. Ah! Nerivian Expanse, he wasn't here before. And got a Deamonx shipyard. That's the missing system. 1, 2, and he makes 4. He makes the third one, so that's the 3 systems we need now. We'll just repair. Now when we finish this, end this turn, there's going to be a fight coming. They have literally deployed themselves into a fight where we are stronger. By quite a margin. 420 versus my 1 versus 1,000. We have it beat. Good auto battle this. You know what? Let's auto battle. See how they do. Did we get the reward? We did. I couldn't even be bothered fighting them. Domination victory. Well, then that was well easier on our part. We'd start with at least 2 of them. We'd start with 2. At least 2 of the, if not 3, of the capture points. Took some damage. Took a little bit of damage. But all in all, not an issue. Agrippinia's doing what they do there. You know what, if he's going to invade the Orcs, I might as well help him out a little. With a little fun here and there. Ah, you lost. But didn't lose much. Maybe it's time I actually go attack them. I mean, the main fleet's over here. Pew, pew, pew. Okay, I'm nurgling them. Okay, you can be upgraded. But you don't wish for much to do, so to be honest. Forge World. You're worth it. Because you give me point cash. Serene, major. Ooh, that's a major Deamonx shipyard. That's not like there's a normal shipyard, that's a major shipyard. We need that. I have got entirely to upgrade my stuff. Armor penetration, a short range. Macro guns punch through. Need to take shield generator of my ship's shield by 25%. Makes it hard. You know what? It makes it more. These actually make it much harder to kill my guys. Like just in general, all this stuff actually makes it incredibly hard for them to do the job. Ooh, fleets, line ships, things. Do I get a hull? I mean, I get deck. I get this. And that's handy as chuff, but it only applies to level 3 ships. That applies to level 3 ships as well, but that would make my main ship, which is always the highest level thing going, thanks to the fact the captain on board, the commander's on board, would apply to him immediately, and that would make him so much more dangerous. You know what? We're doing hull. We're doing hull. This stuff, I've never actually got all the technology because I never go much further. I finish so quickly, I never get to the end of any tick trees. Right. Before I go spending... Oh, you brought a big ship. Ho, ho, ho. I can't buy what we're going to buy. I'm going to buy the Mark Legion. I don't even have to buy corn now. You bought a big ship. Holy Christ, you bought a big ship. That's not just any old ship. That's a Grand Cruiser. For corn, no less. Spiky. I think he went over the skulls. So that's a Grand Cruiser. That's what I'm currently got. My ship is a battle cruiser. The Hades. Cruiser and an escort. But you brought a Grand Cruiser. That's a monster of a ship. It has lance batteries and light double barrel light lance batteries. It's like, yeah, okay, sure, but it's sheer low generators, 50%, warp powered. Okay, constant morale shot loss. Nice. He needs levels, so he gets some more points, but he has the bloodletter's parties. Launches 10 assault actions on target. Morale. Woof. 10 assault actions? It's only short range, because it's a range of, I think, a normal boarding action? Lightning... Yeah, boarding action. Normal boarding action. That's why he doesn't have, like, mega long range weapons. He does, actually, have super long range weapons. But, get him close enough, and this thing will annihilate Corn Berserkers, Helldrag Forge. Yeah, these guys are designed. He's designed for boarding action. That's what he does. He boards things. He obliterates them. And if I can't buy a new shipyard, I might as well pay for these instead. It only maxed out at 4, but 20% corruption is handy, as is, and the repair rate is so much faster with him. Can I get you all the way over? Oh, you need points. You can go all the way over. Your boarding action is going to be stupid. He could probably take him, but just because I'm here.
For the glory
Of Nurgle.
For the glory of Nurgle.
Just do that and cripple the fleet. They're invading invasion. They're invading.
For the glory of Nurgle. For the glory of Nurgle.
Yeah.
The prince thirsts. Let the galaxy scream.
Yeah. They've done that on purpose. Metal, Renegade Enclave, don't care about any of that, to be honest. Real world. Inconnected systems, yeah. Anyone actually got a decent world going here? There's no ship cemetery. That's worth it, because that's actually a lot of point cash return. Right. We're going to end this video. Strangely, how we start half the videos. But we're going to go still set Fenrith. Because we scared everyone out of it.
The Forge World Agrippina itself would have fallen millennia ago, but for its formidable defenses.
Yep.
Now bolstered by the Cadian diaspora. Even with Cadia lying in ruins, its scions stand firm beside Agrippina. And it is well that this is so, for the world's technological wonders have proven an irresistible lure to Chaos warpsmiths. The Agrippina sector is a linchpin in the Cadian Gate's defenses, a labouring manufactorum that feeds nearby worlds with weaponry and much-needed munitions.
Yep. Lots of
Wealth
them.
abounds within its borders, and it supplies the Astra Militarum with many of its finest regiments.
We're invading. And yoink. Okay, I actually just spent a lot on Nurgle. So we'll get some points back for Nurgle. Well, that was funny, because we sent them over there. So, yeah. Am I gonna make you attack? Go it. You're going against us. I've sent them to go fight a weaker, a bigger fleet. So he's probably gonna get himself killed. This Blood God trick's fun. Can't work on something like this because there's no one around it. But you got enough Zeech points, you can send invasions. We need to go to... Where is it? This next system over here. That's where the special action is. But I'll need the rest of my fleet. There's no way I can pull this off, pull the stunt off with only one fleet. I'll be not enough dudes. Not enough cash. But we got since go video out of it, so. So when we come back, we've got a fight over here, well outnumbered. Actually, without enough actual battle plans, I can't even get to there to fight them. Why does there two of him? Give him the options. He can be done because he upgrade. When that hits full, we get the auxiliary shield capacitors on the Monarch Knowledge. He's level 2. They're worth a lot of things. You get to 0, that gets weaker. Again, what we're planning is going to knock the orcs out of the picture, so... But that's all for next time. So when we come back, we have fights. We have also many fights. And go fish hunting. We're going fishing. But again, that's for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See ya.